the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Velasquez, 32, Verdum, the Brazilian, 5 years his elder. 242 for Kane, 236 for Fabricio. Reach is identical. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Sanctioned by Consejo Latino Americano de Artes Marciales Mixtas, Presidente Sergio Jimenez. Our 3 judges scoring this contest at octagon side are Richard Bertrand, Marcos Rosales, and Carlo Urso. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. And now, damas y caballeros, this is the moment UFC fans watching around the world have been waiting for, as there can only be one champion. Live from the sold-out Mexico City Arena in Mexico City, Mexico. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 19 wins, 5 losses, 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 236 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, by way of Porto Alegre, Brazil, presenting the 3-time World Jiu-Jitsu Champion and the interim UFC Heavyweight Champion, Fabricio by Cavallo Verdum. And now, interrupting the champion, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler and a kickboxer, holding a professional record, 13 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 1 and 1/2 inches tall, weighing in at 242 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, USA, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the World, Cain Velasquez!
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're gonna have a clean fight. Touch gloves and let's do this.
Wow, no touch. Velasquez versus Verdum is the 3rd title unification bout in UFC history. UFC 100, Lesnar-Mir, UFC 116, Lesnar-Carwin. Tonight, Velasquez and Verdum. Here we go! They come out swinging.
Fabricio Verdum standing right in the pocket with Cain. Cain wanting to have nothing to do with going to the ground with Fabricio.
Cain catches him with the left again. What a pace early by the champion. Good clinch by Fabricio Verdum.
Good right hand over the top by Cain.
Big knee.
Constant pressure by Cain.
Velasquez out nearly 20 months. They love Verdum at UFC 180, but it's all about Velasquez tonight.
Yeah, the people that were cheering him are booing him now. It's
right?
Weird. I think he didn't expect that either at the weigh-ins. He's been talking Spanish for a month now.
Yeah, he's been living out here for a couple of months again to deal with the altitude. They work in close range.
And this is the type of pressure that Cain puts on guys that just saps their will, saps their endurance. He's cut. Cain's cut. The left eye. Something happened. He's touching it. There's a kick.
Verdum again wants to work that clinch.
And there's a
and
takedown.
Down he goes.
But
side.
Let's see what Fabricio Verdum can do off of his back. He's got to control Cain's body, though, in order to do anything. And Kane does not let him. Gets right back up.
And he had side control, Joe.
Well, those are golden opportunities for Fabricio. Even though Kane had side control, at least they're grappling. And Kane's just kicking those legs.
Fabricio Verdum. Cain Velasquez's corner. There's DC, Crazy Bob Cook, Javier Mendez.
Good jab by Fabricio. And good right hand. Oh, they're exchanging.
They're both connecting, Joe.
Oh!
Kane connected 2 or 3 times that time. Uppercut.
Volume by Kane, just constant work.
Dirty boxing.
Rafael Cordero is right behind Fabricio screaming, but this crowd is so loud, I don't think he can hear him. Look at this! Fabricio takes Kane down.
Midway point of the first round.
Big knee by Fabricio.
Verdum 3-0 in 5-round fights. Tonight, his 4th. Total strikes thus far.
Fabricio briefly took Kane to the ground, but what a golden opportunity that is.
39-10 for Velasquez.
One possible option that we may see from Fabricio is pulling guard from the clinch.
Verdum with the longest active win streak in the heavyweight division, 5 straight victories. Inside.
Good inside leg kick, very
right
nice.
Off the hands of Cain Velasquez, Joe, as a counter. Heavy uppercut.
Nice leg kick by
Verdum. Oh, that one connected.
This is a pace. Good jab by Fabricio.
Switching back and forth with his stance. Good kick by Velasquez.
And good right hand by Fabricio.
Fabricio's right in his face here.
Kane is doing a great job of landing those leg kicks in these exchanges, Mike, and they will pay off as this fight goes on. But Fabricio Verdum is doing very well in these exchanges. Kane's cut. Oh, nice
uppercuts. 2 of them, Joe.
And good right hand by Fabricio.
Take away the first Junior Dos Santos fight, and Kane really hasn't even lost a round in his career. Verdum would like to do that right here.
He dumped him into the guard, though. Let's see if Fabricio can get anything done. He's got to be exhausted now. After
and Kane
4+
steps
minutes
away
of
again,
fighting.
Joe.
Yeah.
30 seconds. Tough to keep a big pace when you're a big guy at 7,832 feet.
Good front kick to the body by Fabricio. He's used that several times.
15 seconds.
Good right hand by Fabricio. Good jab.
Kane's all kinds of bloodied up.
Good uppercut by Kane.
This might be the most battered Cain Velasquez has been in a single round.
Nice inside leg kick by Fabricio, rather. Wow.
You don't see that very often, Joe.
Very rarely see him that bloody. And here's a nice exchange. Look at this combination here.
I need you working angles, buddy. I need you on the angles. You're staying in front of him too long. Hey, what are you going to do for me? What are you going to do for me?
Javier Mendez.
Work angles. Work angles. Work angles, right?
A little more footwork and go more to the body.
I want
Crazy Bob
angles.
Cook.
I want angles.
Nice work. Beautiful work.
Another thing to consider, Mike, is it's been 2 years since we've seen Kane in the octagon. That's a long time to be inactive.
602 days.
You let him one. So now you tell his hand, there's nothing you didn't see it before.
Rafael Cordero translated into English.
You get it
for you.
for yourself. Let him work, then you go pick it apart. Use your lever.
Joe, that first round has to be a confidence-building first round for Verdum to be able to be as effective as he was against Velasquez.
Absolutely, and Cain Velasquez is breathing hard.
Big time.
For him, this is the first time he's fought at this altitude. Fabricio has already fought here before. Another thing to consider is Kane did not spend a lot of time up here.
Right, and as I mentioned, Fabricio's lived here for months, Joe.
Nice jab by Fabricio. And the leg kicks of Kane.
Interim champ in the red.
Oh, good left
Heavyweight
hook.
champ in the black. Pushing forward, body kick. Head kick.
Fabricio Verdum is holding his own in these exchanges, and that is huge. Cain constantly pressing forward, and those leg kicks, that was a thunderous leg kick, and another one by Cain. Fabricio's got to start checking these.
Velasquez by 7 in significant head strikes. Aaron Simpson, who coached Cain Velasquez at Arizona State in wrestling, said he's a quiet kid who did everything on work ethic.
Good uppercut by Fabricio. Right hand grazed him by Cain. Cain constantly pressing forward. And this is his style.
Yep,
this is his kind of fight.
This is the grinding work ethic that he displayed during his collegiate wrestling days at ASU.
Fabricio is landing more punches on Cain than perhaps anyone since Junior Dos Santos.
And the win over Junior was in 69 seconds.
There's another one, another beautiful one. The win that Junior had off of him.
Right,
but
absolutely.
the other two fights, Junior held his own in many exchanges, but this is probably the best anybody has done for a prolonged period of time. Big kick to the body.
That first round may be the best ever against Velasquez.
Other than
and
the
again,
first round, he tagged him.
Yep. Oh! Another right hand.
Cain is in trouble, Mike.
Verdum pushing forward.
Several times he's been wobbled. There he gets
again.
He got wobbled again. Look at this. Fabricio spun him around.
Cain looks tired.
Fabricio has said something about the altitude. That Cain is not prepared for this altitude. Beautiful leg kick by Cain there.
The altitude or the output of Fabricio Verdum.
Check that one. But Cain never stops working. I mean, his output is legendary. Even if you think he's tired, even if he gets rocked and hurt, he never stops.
Just past the midway point of round 2.
Fabricio blinking like he got poked in that left eye.
Shakes it off. 8 to left. Velasquez punches are coming from down by his waist.
That leg kick again. Always finishes those combinations with that leg kick. Another strong right hand by Fabricio.
And good hips. Uppercut.
Uppercut.
Mixing
knee
it up.
the middle.
A knee is how he finished Mark Hunt.
I have never seen Cain this wobbly. I mean, it really looks like he is struggling with his endurance. Look at this. Controlling the neck.
Been out a long time, Joe.
Not just that, I think the altitude is playing a big factor here, and I think he may have underestimated its effect.
Of course, he trains in San Jose, California.
At sea level.
Yes. Look at the numbers.
Look at the exchanges. Look at this. Forget the numbers. When Fabricio is landing the shots, Cain is wobbling. When Cain is landing, Fabricio's eating it or moving away from them. And this is something that we haven't seen in a long time. I mean, really, the Junior Dos Santos fight was that one big haymaker that took him out.
Exactly.
But in the other exchanges, his chin has been rock solid. A nice inside leg kick by Fabricio. Good right hand by Fabricio.
And he follows it with the left.
And another right. Beautiful combinations by Fabricio.
Very disciplined.
Look at this.
Very disciplined.
Right hand, he's wobbled.
Highly accurate. Looking for the hole.
But again, that leg kick. Oh, look at another
right through it.
That leg kick may come into play later.
Oh, he got rocked with the uppercut.
He's hurt.
15 seconds.
Rafael Cordero is screaming at Fabricio.
Huge uppercut landed. Final seconds of the round. Wow.
Beautiful jab. Fabricio Verdum. Wow. A bloody and wobbly Cain Velasquez goes back to his corner.
Huge uppercut.
We gotta make him think about everything, buddy.
We gotta take him down. I want him down.
Hey, stop scared of fight. Listen, make him think about everything. Look up, so set your work on it. Listen to me, King.
Get some ice on his back, Bob.
Quero que você complete necessariamente.
Pay attention, Fabricio. I want you to finish. You gotta kick. You gotta kick his ribs. He's feeling it. He's feeling. He's dropping his body, so you gotta kick.
Let's take a look at some of the amazing action in this round. Here's a right hand that hurt him. Look at this beautiful right hand over the top by Fabricio. Jab behind it, snapped his head back. Look at this uppercut. And check out this knee. Right to the chin of Cain Velasquez. Cain wobbled.
Come here, hurry up, come on.
Wobbled and exhausted at the end of that round.
Doctor's going to take a look at Cain Velasquez.
¿Puedes continuar? ¿Puedes continuar?
All right, let's do it. Okay, come on.
Wow. Sixth time Cain has been scheduled for 5. He's gone the distance once.
And still big, deep breaths from Cain Velasquez. And Fabricio looks fresh.
Round 3. You heard the corner of Velasquez calling for the takedown. We need to take him down.
And that's something we did not expect. We thought that they would try to avoid the ground as much as possible, considering how good Fabricio's jiu-jitsu is. Look at this! Fabricio almost rolled him over.
Let's see if Cain steps away again, Joe.
You got to be very careful here.
Just missed with that up kick. Verdum.
And Verdum back up to his feet. Verdum looking to grab a hold of that wrist and pull Cain into his guard.
Verdum looking to become the new
Nice
baddest
jab.
man on the planet. Again, snapping back the head of Cain Velasquez. Junior Dos Santos, the only man to ever defeat Velasquez.
There's something about Cain tonight that looks particularly labored in the way he's thrown. Oh, head kick. Stiffened him up. He might have hurt Fabricio with that head kick.
Powering through.
Guillotine.
A lot of time left.
Guillotine.
Verdum working
Fabricio.
it. Can he lock it in here?
It's hard to tell where his hands are clasped. He doesn't have it.
Got the knee to connect though. And more punches and another knee. The knee finished Mark Hunt. Right here in this building. Hands up high for Verdum, down low for Velasquez. Switch. They split
Another
punches.
hard right hand by Fabricio. And Cain swollen and bloody, having a hard time.
We've never seen Cain look like this.
Guillotine, guillotine.
Looking to lock it in. Can he get it?
He stopped it.
It is all over. It is all over. Fabricio Verdum is the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion. Wow.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What a performance by Fabricio Verdum. And to catch him with the guillotine after battering him with exchanges on the feet, man, and his corner called for the takedown.
Verdum the first to submit Fedor. Verdum the first to submit Cain Velasquez.
Submit him after a spectacular performance. Very few people on the planet have the jiu-jitsu skill of Fabricio Verdum in the heavyweight division. Look how he locked that up absolutely perfectly, and Cain was done. Look at this. As soon as he shot, Fabricio immediately slides that right in. Perfect technique, cranking that neck sideways. Spectacular jiu-jitsu, and the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world is now Fabricio Verdum.
He becomes the 14th undisputed champion in UFC heavyweight history. Viva Brazil! Fabricio Verdum, 6th straight win. The Pitbull 6 straight wins. Wow. A decade later, Arlovsky's still in the picture. Tonight belongs to that man. Fabricio Verdum, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 13 seconds of round number 3, declaring the winner by tap out due to a guillotine choke. And now, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Fabricio by